Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of the S-Team podcast. I'm Jack Millington, and joining me this week, as usual, as ever, not sitting like fade me like one of your friends, girl. Oh no, he is now. Is Mikey Keating.
Yeah, mate.
I'm not too bad. You alright?
No, mate. Fucking shattered. You woke me up about 10, 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. Well,
just sitting outside me outside.
Sitting outside you. You know what he said, people, to me yesterday? He went, "Oh, I'll get up at 8:30 and I'll call you for 9, so you're up and ready." 10:30. Oh, well, what's going on, so why is it got to be done? Honestly. Right. I'll tell you something though, people. I know you might not know this, we were talking about, we're eating popcorn at the minute, and you're probably thinking, 10, popcorn's a bit early. It's not. We're eating sweet popcorn. Apparently it's supposed to be really good for you. So you can eat just sweet and salted, though, are the only two. You can't have toffee like Mike wants to, because that'll make you fat.
Yeah, but toffee's just like the best popcorn you can have.
It's not really.
Hey.
It's not, and the reason why it's not is because it's too sickly if you have too much.
I think it's alright.
Let's feed you a bag of toffee popcorn, you'd be like, I'll tell you what I did try yesterday, or Friday rather. Strawberries and cream popcorn. That is really tasty.
Where did you get that from?
Morrison's.
Birkenhead?
I think you can get it from Birkenhead one. I was in New Brighton.
Oh. Best thing I've ever had. Like, best concoction of food has got to actually be strawberries and cream.
What's actual strawberries and cream?
Like thick cream as well. I made it was
thick cream, so thick it comes up and gives you the kits.
Nah, it was really nice as well, you know. I was like,
what was it like? A poured on cream?
No proper cream if you get me, Jim.
So proper it's wearing the tracksuit.
Tracksuit and going, hey. Yeah, no, it wasn't like the whipped cream you can get in the cans and stuff. It's like the proper like dairy cream you have to mix and make together and stuff. Yeah, that kind of thing. At least it was so nice.
Yeah, I used to make. I know what you mean. I've made it before myself. You had plums before?
Not really, no.
So these look like a squash plum.
Hey?
So that one has just been paid to. Told to pay a fine by the judge because she assaulted someone. You know Julie's she was off the X Factor.
Oh, I don't fucking watch it.
Neither do I, but it's in social media all the bloody time.
Oh yeah, she's the one I got just lagged with it on there. Alright, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Nice guys, well.
But yeah, but anyway, I just wanted to make that point. She's like a squash plum nowadays. There's a photo of her, people, if you want to go look at it. And it's a comparison of her before Botox and after, and she looks just ridiculous. It's like what happens when people have plastic surgery. It's just.
I don't see why people.
I know, I don't. I really don't myself.
It's just like you're born like that.
Unless
like,
you look like a moose, then I don't see the point.
I'm alright. So.
Unless you look like a moose.
To be fair, I'm a farmer. The way my looks do that, but. I'm not like exactly fucking beautiful, like, I know that, but you just look like one fucking ugly bastard.
You're beautiful on the inside.
No, but like, I'm not that bothered. You know what I mean? I think I'll respect. Except for me,
Is there anything you'd change about yourself? If you're in physical terms?
You wait.
Okay. Is that it, yeah?
6-pack.
You know, I
wouldn't go for a 6-pack because to be fair, it could be dodgy. I can just imagine it.
With all the beards and holes, mate. Is it?
No, I wouldn't doubt it. Me MGZR. But everything else would change, wouldn't it?
Physical wise, anyway. Your eyesight, maybe?
Probably, yeah. I'm trying to think of something I would change. The shape of my head. That's probably.
Well, no, I think that is due to like. I think if you were to lose weight, like in that sense, you'd lose all your weight, you'd lose the shape of your head as well. Because I used to notice that now that I've finally put a tiny bit of weight on my face, it's straight now rather than goes and they make me look ill. Got a bit of some shops
And
going
who
on.
did that for you?
You beat me.
Yeah, exactly.
But I
saved you.
don't welcome that. But at the same time, you know.
To be fair, I've lost like quite a bit of the redness out of my cheek, like like, cause yeah, if you're gonna be personally, I'm a bit of a big guy, kind of.
Please don't show me your top.
But
Otherwise, people who were well enough for him this morning, he didn't answer the door, and I went underneath the car just to check something. I came back up, Mike was just standing there, saying, "Alright, bud." I just looked at you and saying back, and it was like, you just walked out with like no shirt on or anything, just went, just went straight back in. I was sitting there, like, what?
Fucking boiling last night. I was sitting there in my shorts.
So to answer that question, I wouldn't change anything about myself at all.
I'm happy with the way it was.
I'd call myself the optimum
Prime.
price right. Oh, no, not Optimus Prime. Transform.
Go far. Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's one of the things I've not reviewed the Transformers for. I have seen it, and I'm not going to review it because it's a whole load of balls. But there is one scene in there. It's like all through this film, they've been driving along and everything, and right at the end of the film, Optimus Prime turns out, "Oh yeah, I can fly." Just sets off. I'm sitting there. It's the Jordan Dixon of films.
Yeah,
It is the Jordan. That is the people. We've got a rating. I know we do from like 1.0 is like lowest and stuff like that, and 10 and 8.6 stuff like that. We go into decimals, but if we were to segment it, it would essentially be the Jordan Dixon of films. It's stupid.
Jordan Dixon.
You know Jordan.
Yeah. Little Miss, I think all things.
Let's not talk about. No, we can't.
No,
We
right.
can't.
Right, this is our rating system. 0. Jordan Dixon of films. 1.
0. Jordan. No, 0. 40 feet of crap. Jordan.
No. You got number 1. I say 1 was more of a amateur kind of movie. Yeah.
1. It's up to 10.
Well, that's what I'm working in.
Anything less than 4 is bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Amateur kind of film. Yeah, like, homegrown movie. There you go.
Some old bullshit.
Yeah, we'll bother that one. Yeah. So number 2 will be like more of a.
No, we're not doing for each individual one. You have to group it.
Okay, so 1 to 4 we'll do some old bullshit. Right. 5, 6.
7.
Except 5, 6, 7.
Average. No, 5 and 6 average.
5 and 6 is alright.
7 to 8 is good.
7 to 8 is quite interesting. I didn't fall asleep through the film.
9 is unbelievable.
And 10 is shag me now.
So why don't we move on to this?
Oh, man.
I was actually thinking along the lines of something like that for the 10, but probably a better title than that.
Yeah, okay.
I want to start with some, well, because it's the main story of the week. And once again, it's one of them stories that we can't avoid. We have to talk about it. You might know a little bit more about this than I do, although judging by last week of episode 17, you know how much more about it.
I'm just playing.
But it involves the Israelis and Gaza. I just want to talk about it, people, because I feel sorry for the people, and I know Mikey will agree with me on that. The death toll now is over 1,000, and the Israelis toll up to 42. Do you know when this started? When Israel launched an offensive against Hamas militants?
Yeah.
How long ago? Ooh, how many days? Bit more. Bit more.
17.
Bit more.
5,
You know. 19. He went 13, 15, 17. I thought he'd go 19. He goes, no, 23. Yeah, I was just like, I thought, oh great, what a jumping bounds that was.
Hey, I'll see the investigation.
Apparently there's been international talks urging a longer truce Mike, you know a bit about this, probably not. I don't know.
Well, the whole Israeli military thing. And, like,
Why is this kicked off again?
basically, three lads were supposed to didn't come home from school or something, and they got found in a ditch 3 days later. And then, as a retaliation, they found a Gaza kid in a ditch or something in Gaza. It's just basically you kill 3 of ours, we're gonna kill 3 of yours. Basically, what's going on? That's basically how it all kicked off. But get this, did you know every Israeli joins the armed forces? It's national service, yeah. And like, there's pictures that went up 2 or 3 years ago of these.
I wish they had national service nowadays.
These proper fit babes. Like these
my days, Mike. For real.
Yeah,
you know, we're talking about conflict and death. You got these thick braids, mate. Have you seen how thick they are?
Alright, we'll talk about it later. There you go, okay.
I was just going to say that thousands of protests have been going on. Actually,
have you seen the ones on Twitter?
Yeah.
Shows that Jews in
London and Paris.
So there's like pictures saying Jews. It just shows Jews convey with Muslims. There's like a man kissing a Jewish man kissing a Muslim woman.
Okay.
Yeah, the last one's trying to say Jews and Muslims can work together.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of thing, because Hamas.
There's always been conflict, though, hasn't there?
Yeah, but
From
Hamas.
the dawn of time.
Yeah, but Hamas are Muslims, and then you've got the Jews, which are obviously the Israelis.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? But but that kind of state, like everyone was doing it though. They're like Jewish fellas or women, even with Muslim men or women. They were basically just showing.
Mm. Yeah, I mean,
there's nothing wrong. They just need to work it out. Because to be fair, you asked me, if people could do with stuff like that, like relationships, like that, I don't see what's wrong with it. Why can't they just sit down on a table, couple of cups of water, couple of bits of pieces of paper, and sit there.
A couple of cups of water.
On my state.
British tea.
Yeah.
British English tea.
But it's not.
And in the meantime, sign up for the British Empire because we're taking the world back.
We just walk
That's
in.
what I do. That's what I was PM. I'd try and restart the British Empire. But I do it in a lot more nicer way than it was probably done in the past.
Mate, it was just nice.
Do you need help? Developments? Are you in debt? Come to Jack Millington's England on no 045.
Hey,
give you great international deals as long as you join our British Empire.
Phone down the street today at 015 667 whatever. I quote Mike.
That means you give us 10%.
You'd have to make me have your transport secretary.
You're not here, my secretary.
Or my secretary.
No, not MOD either.
No. Go ahead.
No.
Oh!
I would make you.
Don't you dare say environment secretary, because I will purposely go round. I will buy the biggest.
I would make you transport secretary because that'd be my dad. I know that would go to my Ministry of Defence. That would go to Steve Hatton because he only was in the RAF and he served, and he knows the works inside. But
wow,
what would I place you as?
Wow,
that's a really good.
Really good. Don't you dare put me in education section because the education.
I ain't giving you education. I'd have to send you back to education.
Exactly.
To do it.
Here you go. Give us the will.
He drives a Punto. It's not allowed.
What about Matthew then?
No. No, Matthew would not have any interest.
I reckon Matthew would do quite a good job, you know. As working pension secretary.
I'd like to make you environment like Greenpeace or something like that.
I'll fucking slap you if you did that. I'm not even joking. I would walk into down the street.
You were walking.
What
the
the
policeman on the door, no, like jiu-jitsu, just kicked the crap out of him in front of all the cameras.
Come on, man.
So he's breaking an ensign. He's breaking an ensign. What did he? I didn't break anything. Shh, you did now.
But still, pretty much all I'm literally come in and slap you and
I
go,
don't know what it is.
I ain't being a fucking environmental session. Give me to
I
some
wouldn't
more.
give you anything to do with the money.
What, chats with the exchequer?
These Europeans coming over here stealing my biscuits.
I wouldn't be like that. What the fuck you want?
No, he purposely wouldn't do any deals with the French just because they're French.
What makes you think that?
Really? Really?
Here you go.
Do you know some people, he was at work yesterday and I was standing at the other side waiting to talk to him and he goes, wouldn't you surprise me if it was built by the French? And the guy just burst out laughing on the other side and just thought, Mikey's stereotypical jokes coming through from there.
Why? What do you mean? What was he talking about?
Something about the parts. It's like, oh, it's like not working.
Oh, yeah.
And you just said the French, and I just thought that just sums up what Mikey feels about the French.
It was like a Renault Megane. He said it was a bag of shit. Basically, he just wanted he wanted to see if God just served. I was like, what car is it? Because they didn't even say Renault Megane. He gave me the reds for it. Renault Megane. Mate, you just never buy. The only French cars you buy are Peugeots, mate. But that though was the better Peugeots.
Renaults.
Yeah.
Venturis.
Okay, and Daisy. Daisy's French.
Is it?
Yeah. Owned by Renault.
I was thinking of the origins of Daisy there.
I think it is.
I thought it was always like Slovakian as well.
Whatever. Anyway.
I've got some more stories.
Yeah, but
Something that actually concerns all of us here.
Set your mind shut the fuck up while I finish my story, please.
You just didn't. You didn't even. It felt like you ended. Oh shit.
Whatever. Basically, so he said,
Romanian.
"Oh, what about that friend? Why? What?
Daisy is Romanian.
Okay, that's a good one then. So, go on.
Oh, the thing that I've got next, and this actually could affect all of us if it does go through, is that
Good or bad?
it could be bad because it means expensive stuff. It depends how. Well, I'd say English councils proposed a Tesco tax. Now I know this sounds weird, and Mikey's looking at me thinking, why is he looking over there every time he does that? It's because I'm getting ready with what's coming in the future. That's why I keep looking over there.
Kind of donut.
Yes, you can.
Yay!
Interrupts the story. Goes, there you go. But, a group of local councils in England is asking the government for new powers to tax large supermarkets. 20 councils or local authorities are backing a so-called Tesco tax on big retailers, which could raise up to 400 million a year. That's quite a good thing because it gives the council more money
But
if they use it properly and they invest in the areas.
it will be.
But the problem is, actually no, rather, just before I get onto that, a similar tax already operates in Northern Ireland and Scotland, and apparently it works quite well there. But this is the problem, and I think the government actually have got a point here. The government has said that additional taxes on supermarkets could push up food prices.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what would you do, Mike? Would you put a tax on it, or would you just keep it the way it is? You're raising if you would say you were in the part of the council, your constituency, the Millington party, well, would you put a Tesco tax on, or if it could raise 400 million, would you do it? Tricky one, isn't it?
I actually probably would. Would you know what I'll call instead?
You know that silence, people that you just heard me, that was the sound of me putting face power on because I've got no idea what's coming.
Okay, I'm some sort of popular person. It's actually, why it's a bit over the top, the fact we call it Tesco tax.
It's just the Tesco Tax, because that's a really good name.
Why not the Sainsbury's tax? The Asda tax, the Morrison's tax, the Aldi tax, the Thingy tax?
It doesn't sound as good.
I'd call it the
M&UK tax!
yeah, the supermarket initiative.
You sound like a conservative saying that.
Don't you dare ever call me conservative. Or I'll wrap that computer
I didn't
screen
say,
around your fucking throat.
You
Put
were,
no.
you sounded like.
Exactly. That's the same as
No,
saying...
it's not. It's not. Think about
What
it.
would you sound like a chav then?
Fine. You walked into that one, mate.
Oh, Mason does want to call it like a fucking big bastard initiative. It actually is, actually.
I don't think.
Keating for Whittle Council.
Yeah, you know what I was thinking? Like, is it like Shadow Fly MP North or something like that? That's I put you as Whirl MP or something.
I'm on, but you couldn't put me like somewhere at least nice, but
You'd be like on the thick of it, and it comes in. It's like your bloody wall's falling down. Bloody, you've got all these trees that are all overhanging. Can the council do something about it? And you're just like, get back here on that one.
Yeah, I'll put it must be that person.
So apparently the leader of the council from Scotland and Northern Ireland said that people are already benefiting from the scheme. Apparently the revenue that's been generated by being able to support local businesses. We need local businesses. We've got nothing in town now. What we got? Without the exception of the big supermarket, what we got? We got a cinema, which is
Morrison's.
No, they're supermarkets. Ignore the supermarkets and just go local.
Which got classic logos in there.
Yes.
Got the market. To be fair, it's actually doing quite well now.
It's gone back up a bit, yeah. It has improved. It's still a bit shoddy, but...
What is your coffee shop? Game.
Not
Nationwide, Barclays. Greg's. Pound
Hey,
that is gorgeous.
it just says.
It's just better than says.
Anything's cheaper.
Yeah. Hey,
There's a McDonald's.
You know me.
There's a McDonald's.
Oh, that's just shit. There's a lot of rust in it.
Super truck. Waterstones.
Mm.
When you think about it, there's not a home garden. Actually, no.
The Orange Shop, Vision Express. The Liverpool Shop. No, that's quite important.
Yeah.
So,
Well, the Pyramids doesn't count because that's kind of separate from town to me.
Do you know what makes me laugh though? That the Evans shop didn't even last 6 months. Yet that's been there
They
now.
know the score soft
That's been there for 5 months now on him. That's that right, check for it.
Seems to be doing quite well. Most of the Evertonians come from this side, okay? From Birkenhead, you know?
What was it? Go back to options, go
Blue
with white shite, blue with white shite. Pig's not quite right.
Well, class that.
That's the actual film, you know. Dixie Indeed, Blue and Red, the ballad of Dixie Indeed. I seen it in school. Oh, it was fucking hilarious.
No, I'm going to move
like,
on to, like...
You've got, like, blue tomato sauce and everything. Why you got a Liverpool thing with... What do you think I used to use as a toilet plunger when I blocked the toilet? And it's basically like a Liverpool tea towel wrapped around a brush. Like a broom.
I am going to move it on now. If I was the councils, I would take it to the big supermarkets, and I'd take it to the coffee shops as well. They don't pay them. But that's a whole different story.
I wouldn't have Starbucks up there.
There's a Starbucks in Liverpool. It's a shame, really, because it's nice, but it's too expensive.
Costa's the best.
Now I'm going to move it on to one big last thing before we go into a couple of stories that I got. Formula One's on this weekend. The last one for 4 weeks on summer break. so it won't come back till the end of August. Nico Rosberg getting that pole position, eh? Getting it again. Yeah, the battle. And Mikey's sitting there going, I hate you so much right now. Because he's a Hamilton supporter. And most people, fair enough, in the UK are Hamilton supporters over Rosberg.
Ah, Rosberg, mate. Ah, that's what you're like. Constantly Rosberg, what you gonna do?
What you gonna do when he comes for you?
Rosberg. I just brought that up the top of my head as well.
I thought, you know,
that'll probably be a remix by tomorrow morning.
Good quali session. It was good watching it. Bianchi, people, just proving himself again, why he's part of the Ferrari Academy. Ends up kicking Kimi Räikkönen, who drives for a Ferrari, out of Q1.
You know what, I'm actually surprised. I've noticed that the majority of the problems have been on Lewis. You know, the fuel problem, you know, where it set fire yesterday, didn't it? Then you had the engine problem at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, and you had the brake failure.
Yeah.
As well.
Kevin Magnussen.
I felt sorry for Kevin. Do you know what he said in an interview? I just misjudged how wet it was, I thought.
How do you reckon he thinks when he's like, with a girl, like, oh, I just kind of missed you.
He's now starts from the back of the grid. Maldonado starts from the back of the grid. Hamilton starts from the pit lane because he had to replace the whole chassis and everything. And if you replace the chassis, you don't start from the pit lane. Which, you know, is fair because you're only supposed to go through a certain amount of chassis a year anyway. And you can't just go around replace them like knockoff Jim does or someone.
No, but to be fair, the engines have been. It's like the first year with these new turbo 1.6 engines, and they're quite highly predictable.
I like that. I like it.
Yeah, I like it, but that's the thing. You don't know it. It shouldn't be doing that in one lap. Like one lap of Q1.
It so should. It should do that.
Makes off with Rosberg because it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't fucking be like that. That fucking shit, that man. That's not. I'm phoning Matty, and I'm going to talk to Matty over. Matty's like, shit, son.
He'd agree with me.
No.
He prefers Hamilton over Rosberg, but he'd agree with me on most points.
Yeah, but the thing, I think the best race of the season, Bahrain.
I don't know. I was going to say Bahrain was an amazing race for the season, but all the races, every single race this year has not been boring.
Yeah.
Every single, and I think it's unpredictable. And I like that. Even if, you know, Button was to have a mechanical failure, that wouldn't bother me because I like unpredictable. And if they do that in the game, you know, leading going on to last lap,
how funny would that be? I'm like that trying to chase you up, and everyone just happens to cut out to say that.
You're the only person to have everyone like engines cut out, and then you crash.
And still manage to lose, yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're still pushing the cars, and there's be like that dragging it out of the tyre, like.
Oh no, there's another wishbone gone, lads.
Hey,
it's gonna be a good season. You know,
fair, it's been the best season for 2-3 years.
Good few years, I think more than that since Vettel first won it in 2010. It's probably been the best season. But yeah, definitely.
Just due to the fact of like Mercedes, no one thought, or everyone thought, it'll be a thing. Race this shit, you know, another Red Bull. You've seen them on the podium once or twice.
I've seen them at the top step of the car at Canada.
That's it.
Which was a great race.
Other than that,
it's hard. It's hard to really say what we're. I mean, Mercedes are way out of
the
front.
first race of the season in Australia, with Magnussen, he came third, didn't he?
What came third?
Anyway, I thought, well, that's good, that, isn't it?
Well, yeah, naturally, Mike.
No, but like I thought.
Well, you know, he's come second, and I don't really think that's.
No, I thought they would go far.
McLaren.
No, but I thought
McLaren developed the thing with McLaren is that they developed their car a lot quicker than everyone else did, and they hit their maximum point too soon. Whereas everyone else was still developing, and when they got to Malaysia, just got overhauled by everyone. I mean, you've come close to a podium since. Silverstone was one, Canada was one. They both fucking came fourth both times. And I think McLaren will probably get another podium this season, but I don't know where. It's not going to be a Birkenhead Grand Prix.
So, would you do that though? If like that whole Grand Prix, if that race thing goes through, would you go? Would you join it? If you hear someone say you got to build a race car, would you build one for me?
No, I'm building with you.
Build one for Mikey?
I'd build one with my
No.
dad or myself. I couldn't build it with someone else. I'm not that type of person. Anyway,
No,
Mike.
you're just not that type of person. You suppose that you fear that I've done something wrong.
No, it's not that.
Well,
It's not the fear, it's just like
upset.
because I'd rather like go up against you and beat you. That's why.
You do that on FIFA? Why'd you have to do it in real life as well?
This is not just a game. This is real life, damn it.
God!
I'm gonna move on to some weird news. There is one. Well, it's not so much weird American news, but it's
American, so it is.
this first one is.
We'll keep
Oh,
that-
actually, no, it is an American.
We'll keep that for FIFA in a bit, alright?
Titled Homeowner Posts Naked Bathroom Selfie by Accident on Listing Website. This is a property owner accidentally posted a naked selfie on a listings website when trying to sell his house. You'd think people would understand, but no. You know when you take pictures around the house, you take it with clothes on. If you're going to do it naked, fair enough, just don't take it in front of the mirror. What does this man go and do, Mikey? Right in front of a mirror. And have a guess whereabouts in America it is.
Have 3 guesses.
I'll give you 3 yes.
Is it state? Is that all you got the information? Is it okay if I say the state?
Yeah, it's alright.
California.
No.
Nevada.
No.
Give me a little bit of a clue. Is it on the eastern?
No, it's in the middle.
Texas.
Austin, Texas.
You are joking.
Austin, Texas.
Tell me it's not Corey.
No, it's not Corey.
Oh
I
my
know they'll talk about this on Double Toasting, like, man, Corey's been getting into trouble again. The man, I love this, I love the way the Metro's just gone. The man was shown in his nicely decorated bathroom, which had perfect wooden services.
How British is that?
A fancy green wallpaper with a massive slong hanging out.
How British is that though? The gentleman had a very nicely decorated bathroom.
Underneath it goes, unfortunately, he was also in the pub. Apparently, the 5-bedroom 3-story property had been listed for 230 grand. So we know where we're moving to.
Austin, Texas.
You come in, like, you start doing, like, video stuff, and Mikey just comes in wearing the big Stetson. my hat's bigger than your hat. My hat's got a bigger hat than your hat.
My hat's got a bigger fucking grandson hat than you.
It's a nutty story, that, isn't it? I mean, you just think, really? I mean,
Well,
come on, this is the other one. This is a brilliant one. Actually, no, I'll leave this one for the third bit of news. The second one is, you probably know. You used to watch WWE. You did. Yeah. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, I'm just saying you used to watch it.
I watched it in the best era though.
Do you remember?
Stone Cold Steve Austin,
Yeah,
The Rock,
yeah, okay, mate.
The Undertaker.
Okay, mate. Who just lost? But,
Yeah, man.
do you know Daniel Bryan?
Yeah.
Former WWE champion?
Yeah.
He,
He's got a thing allergy. Gluten allergy.
he caught a suspected burglar. Do you want me to tell you this stuff? I'm surprised. Don't you know this? Yeah, this is the piece of news that I thought you'd know.
Good. That's a book.
Former WWE champion known as Daniel Bryan chased 2 burglary suspects he saw exiting his Phoenix home this week and subdued one of them until officers arrived. Apparently, him and his wife drove into the carport of their Arcadia home and saw a door to the house was open. His wife actually is Brie Bella. I don't know.
Wrestling.
I know WWE, but ran inside. He went inside, and he saw the guys running out of the back, so he chased one of them, and he caught one of them and kept hold of them until the police got there. I could guess what type of grip he had hold of him in. It wasn't his yes lock, which is what he's most famous for. Signature ring.
Yeah, Japanese stranglehold.
It is a hold. Do you want me to tell you?
What?
Rear naked chokehold. I'm guessing that's quite severe. Apparently when he was subdued, Daniel, the guy, said unfortunately he wasn't in very good shape, so it didn't take much for the police officers to arrest him. Really? Got him in the sort of rear naked chokehold, which is basically nearly killing the guy.
Oh, really? It's put enough pressure on him, you know, come on.
Apparently, though, the other guy who got away hasn't been caught yet. Cue Daniel Bryan searching the streets of the pickup truck with a shotgun going round.
I would still fucking rob my house if they're around me, fucking shotgun. Find out who robbed my house and fucking pop his bolts off.
And you just rob his house. Or her house.
That's a lady.
Ladies!
It's a debatable concept, but
okay, imagine it was some fat man.
They'll just fucking pop her in the head. Don't care, it's like, pick me stuff up and just... Damn, man. That's pretty much what I've got to do. Ding, 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 dong.
Oh, this is another American story.
She's a fucking door locker. Kick the door.
As we know, kids are taught to drive from an early age. We know this. So. Like 5, 6-year-old people drive around. You know, natty old cars around farms and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And there was this 3-year-old in Oregon.
Oregon, man.
Do you want me to just say the headline?
Go on.
Boy, 3 years old, crashes car into house.
Yeah.
Goes home to watch cartoons to cover his tracks. Jimmy, why is the car stuck in the wall?
I've been watching cartoons!
What are you watching? Ed, Ed, Eddie.
What else? Tom and Jerry.
What else? Mission Impossible? Nah, you've been driving cars!
He caught his mum and dad, like.
Oh, I'm just gonna get... A 3-year-old boy wearing only a nappy crashed a jeep into a house before running home to watch cartoons like nothing had happened. The toddler was said to have climbed into the vehicle on Tuesday evening and managed to knock it by moving it out of gear. Now, there's such a thing called a handbrake, love. A 3-year-old doesn't have the strength to knock a Jeep's handbrake. So I blame the woman for this, for not putting it on the handbrake.
What says it wasn't a fella?
Well, it belongs to his aunt. His auntie's Jeep.
Okay, let's blame the woman.
He says, the Jeep, which belonged to his aunt, then rolled down the street before crashing into a neighbour's house. The boy made his escape with police later confirming they found her on a couch at home watching TV. An officer had initially spotted the youngster in the driver's seat following the accident. It doesn't seem like there's too much damage, actually.
Yeah, fucking claim.
Toddler's mother, it's one of them American flipping names.
What?
Renan Pennington. 22 years old as well. Was reportedly in the bathroom when the boy left the home, and when she came back out, he had already returned. That kid's quick!
You just hold on a minute.
Oh, okay, people. He's just sparing himself for, what's he doing? I'm quite scared now, people. It's a nuts story, that though, isn't it? Have you seen the picture of the damage? No, you wouldn't know. There it is. There's not much there, to be fair. Even in mind it rolled down the street. Crashed into a wall.
Wait, my fucking phone's now.
Okay.
just trying to go through music.
As we do every week. Gaming news. Come sit down. Sit down, Keating. Leave that phone.
No,
As we know, people, Mikey is not the biggest fan of Gran Turismo 7. Or Gran Turismo, for that matter. You're right there, Mikey. You look like you've been... What's that thing? When you're seeing cartoons and people are just like slammed into a wall. And your body's all sort of propped over. Yeah, you look like that. You know the Isle of Man, don't you? Have you ever driven on it on a game? Get up, child, or I will kick you with my feet. And don't think I can't. Look at this, people. He can't do anything. Just keep kicking him. It's really funny because you can see like his glasses like sort of shift up and down his nose at the same time when you knock him on the head. Hi, wake up! You even there?
Yes!
Get up then! If you've seen the Isle of Man track and it is an epic track.
Ish, yeah.
Well, according to the Isle of Man news, the Gran Turismo developers were there, and it looks like Gran Turismo is going to feature the Isle of Man as a track on the new game that comes out probably next year.
Okay.
That is going to be epic!
I'm not getting it.
Yeah, you will.
Is my phone boosted up yet?
What?
My phone boosted up, it's just a general question.
No.
I can't walk to throw it my way.
Look, no. No, Isle of Man's going to be coming to GTC. I think that's a really good... I've been waiting for a racing game to have... a car racing game to have the Isle of Man in it. Because there's been one bike game that's had it. And it's actually still used. From back in the PS2 days, it's actually still used by overseas foreign riders on bikes when they go and compete in the Isle of Man every year because it's so realistic, apparently. I mean, PS2 was just legendary, whereas, unfortunately, little Captain Bogroll over there had an Xbox.
Nothing wrong with the Xbox, some great fucking games on the Xbox.
Most of them were already on the PS2, though.
No, they weren't.
There's only a few limited editions, like exclusive.
Let's be fair, there's also a few limited editions on your own.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true.
Forza 1, that was good.
Those.
Halo 1, Combat Evolves. How?
Not a load of...
Halo 2,
Nope.
that was good.
Not saying it's bad.
There was Beyond Good and Evil.
Never heard of it.
The
Probably
part
because
was,
it's an Xbox game.
it was good. Yeah. Black and White.
Never heard of it.
Wow.
It's an Xbox game, so I wouldn't have heard of it, actually.
Same guys that made what's it called? I'm trying to explain to you here. The same guys that made Fable. That was a fucking game. Like, does my phone there? Should be booted up.
I don't know why you want the phone.
So I was trying to show you something.
Oh, jeez, I'm not looking forward to this, but... the other thing that I was talking to you yesterday about Battlefield Hardline, it really is not getting that much rep, is it?
No.
I don't know why people aren't excited. Cops versus robbers look badass.
Yeah.
I've always wanted a game that's on the latest generation like that.
Okay, sorry to interrupt before you start over. Fuck's mine. Nothing like this. Go back to that kid story with the Jeep.
The yellow boy.
Yeah, his mum goes into the thingy, right? Just imagine. See, he's toddling like from the couch, yeah, from the sofa, jumps down, waddles all the way to the car, gets the keys.
No, he just knocks it out of the air, that's what it is.
Yeah, jumps
Why
it.
does it unlock? It's so bizarre.
Yeah, gets in.
Was that a kid impression?
Fucking no.
Shut up.
Knocks the gear and just stands it there.
Roll them back. They see me rolling.
Bang!
But that's what I was saying.
Yeah,
I don't get that with Battlefield, why it's not getting on.
I reckon it's to be fair.
I really
No,
like
it's
the look
because you
of it.
get those COD hardcores, like, oh my god, it's so much better, but we don't want to leave COD with COD so unrealistic because you can be shot twice in the head.
That's why I love Minnesota Burns on YouTube.
So
He
funny.
makes kids rage, and it's the funniest
So
thing.
funny.
We were yeah, that's what we were doing yesterday. People, we were looking at trailers for the games. We looked at Destiny, which Mikey liked the look of.
Yeah, hey,
Looked quite good.
so if you're in the UK, this is just a general, if you're in the UK, you can get the white PlayStation 4
With Destiny.
with Destiny and Vanguard, I think it is.
Yeah, it will be.
£384.99 from your nearest game store, or you can go online at game.co.uk and yeah, probably get there. But personally, I think that's what we and you are going to do, aren't we? Get Destiny, the crew. Destiny, the crew.
This is within the first 4 months.
Battlefield, GTA. Come on, mate.
Battlefield does not come out till 2015.
Okay, so GTA, you've got to get GTA's
I will
going to
not
be.
get it in the first 4 months because
Say January.
my budget is sort of looking towards central games, and GTA's not there just yet.
I'll probably get COD. Just COD Ghost to give it a go.
I don't get why you prioritise Ghost over. Although Ghost has got a really good storyline.
No, I want to play Ghost. Then just play Thingy.
Call of Duty Goats.
Meh.
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 The 4 games that I'm getting people from September to December is
Assassin's
Destiny,
Creed,
obviously, Assassin's
is
Creed
death.
Unity, FIFA 15,
Yeah, this is that one.
Crew, and Project Cars.
That's a debatable one, to be fair.
It looks amazing.
I'll have to see though, because I've got other projects I need to sort out.
Cars should be one.
No, but
Yeah, I know. I tell you what I did watch last night, and I forgot to. And I'm
you want
looking
to
forward
shit
to
on
it.
a porn, didn't you?
No. I am looking forward to it. I know you're not, because you're like, oh no, even though when you play it, you do enjoy it. It's Little Big Planet 3.
Alright.
Please stop. Please stop.
Alright. I just love doing your head, it's so easy to annoy you at times.
It's just.
You beat 5 minutes later. You'll be sitting there like, yes! Yes! In my face when you beat me on FIFA, like, 6-1 again, Mike. 6-1.
6-1 and 7-1 yesterday, I believe.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway,
as
one last thing before we end. I went to see The Dawn of the Planet of the Apes during the week.
Very
It's a
nice.
review coming, people.
Very nice.
What a film! I know people have been sort of drawing comparisons saying, well, is it better than the first one? Well, it's hard to say really. In some areas it's brilliant, but in other areas it's not as good as the Planet of the Apes, the new one anyway. But it's a really good film, strong cast. When you see the apes, it's just like the way they sort of communicate is really amazing. They do all like the way they would talk, and then when you first hear them talk, it's like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that sort of thing. And a lot of action in it, you know. And there's a lot of twists and turns in the film because there's a lot of stuff that I wasn't expecting to happen in it. And because they end up sort of battling against something else, and it's a really strong. There's a strong plot line.
Yeah.
Good cast, good supporting cast. It's got I've forgotten his name. But it's got a really strong cast. You know, all really good supporting actors. There's always one dickhead though who's in the film and he's like, I don't trust the apes, they're all idiots and everything, and you know, they shouldn't be there and everything. He gets his comeuppance, people don't worry about that.
Yeah.
And it's a really, you know, you really didn't know what was going to happen next. You know, the way everything panned out, and The friend I went to see it with actually really enjoyed it too. They weren't actually looking forward to it.
This friend of yours,
It's a man.
is she okay? I think this is best for the world, I tell her.
Mikey is gay. Now let me just tell you people, he has a closet and he's finally come out of it. And the only reason why he calls me gay is quite simply because he's afraid to admit it himself. He does all these things. He does all these things. He says he's the first to call everything gay. And usually the people who are first to call things gay or say something's gay are gay themselves. And I've also noticed that there's a lot of deep throating going on in Mike's bedroom. And I kind of worry about what he's doing to himself at night. So people, if you'd like to donate, and use the hashtag Mikey Likes Meat, and hopefully we'll get some donations in to help him with his problems and stop him from calling other people gay.
Right.
You have to stop now, because he says it every time we go on this podcast. And he says it and he's the first person to say, he starts it. You know, he starts it. It's like, oh, Jock, you gay. Oh, Jock, you gay. And you nearly every podcast. Yeah, and the thing is, people just don't listen to him. He's off his head. You know, he's. I know, but I admit that.
Yeah, I know I'm off here. Everyone knows I'm off here.
Anyway, people, before Mikey rudely interrupted me, I've got to give this a rating. Currently, How to Train Your Dragon's at the top of a 9.2. Oh, How to Train Your Dragon 2, sorry. Sorry. I will give this film an 8.8. It's a really, really good film, and I can't find fault with it. It's just that the reason why How to Train Your Dragon 2 got more is quite simply because I loved the first one so much, and that little bit of excitement factor got into the rating, which is, you know, fair enough. Are you obviously, people coming soon. Mikey will have his in-betweeners, will be with you, with me. Oh God, I'm not looking forward to that. But I know Mikey will be looking forward to it. When I said I'm not looking forward to it, I meant the review, because I know what he's going to be like. Hey guys, I got this everything to do with you. I don't even know what he's doing. He's on his phone. He's just like, yeah, well, you know, let's just get on with all his stuff, and I'll just sit here on the yard, not doing anything. What are you doing?
Well,
what are you doing? Really?
Let's see if we've got any questions.
You don't.
Per usual, we don't have any questions. Yeah.
You don't have enough views.
Yeah, so maybe we want to see questions.
Not gonna happen with like 6 or 7 views. Anyway, people, that little thing, another teaser trailer was launched for the new series of Doctor Who, which I must just get into. Is Peter Capaldi's first episode is being shown in cinemas worldwide.
Cinemas?
Yep, cinemas worldwide. That's next month as well, on the 23rd. So I'll be going to the cinema with Matty to see that. Yep. And that's basically it for this podcast, people. If you want to follow us on Twitter, you can follow me at JetTM53. You can also follow Mike at I don't know what I'm doing. Now, what is yours, Mike?
Mikey Keating.
Yeah. You can also like us on Facebook. We'll leave a link in the description. And, you know, if you want to throw us a question or two, feel free to send them our way on our Twitter feed. Thanks very much for listening. We've been the ST.